This story will shock even those who think they've seen it all. A man had been living in a happy marriage for years, but while his wife was expecting their child, he started a passionate affair with a coworker. A passion beyond his wildest dreams, the risk of being exposed, painful choices between family and forbidden desire. How will it end? With a united family or with broken hearts? This is Reddit Storytime, the channel where I share real people's stories. So, for some context, I'm in my late 20s male. I've been married for 4 years to someone I considered my best friend. She's late 20s as well. We have a 3-year-old little boy, and she's about to have our second baby any day now. Honestly, I married her because she was the most reliable, loyal, caring person I knew. She's an amazing wife and, honestly, an even better mom. Our life together? It's comfortable, it's stable. I'd go as far as saying it's pretty damn good. We just bought our first house. We hardly ever argue. Everything on the outside looks perfect. But there's always a but, right? Here's the thing. Our sex life has, well, never really been on fire. Don't get me wrong, we've got kids, so it's not nothing, but something's always just missing. It's not bad, exactly, but I always felt like there should be more. I tried to ignore it, and for a while, the rest of our relationship kind of made up for it. At least, that's what I told myself. One thing led to another, and a few months back, it went further. She made the first move, and damn, I didn't stop it. I'd like to say I struggled with the decision, but in the heat of the moment, it felt too good to care. It was electric, raw. It turned into plans to see each other outside of work. One meet up, then another, and then best sex of my life. No kidding. I've been with 40+ women. Yeah, I know how that sounds, but nothing compared to this. We were in sync in a way I can't even explain. It was primal, addictive, thrilling. She's gorgeous, crazy attractive, tiny but so much energy. And that's not even the half of it. She's open-minded, up for anything, totally uninhibited. All the wild, experimental things my wife would never even consider. With her, it was like, let's do it. It gets crazier. She even brought one of her bi friends for a threesome. Porn-level stuff. No rules, no jealousy, just pleasure. Never thought I'd be in that situation, let alone loving every second of it. The adrenaline, the freedom, the pure, unfiltered desire was honestly intoxicating. But you probably already know there's a catch, because while I'm out here living out fantasies that most people don't even dare to dream, my wife is at home, pregnant, taking care of our son, thinking I'm working overtime. The guilt is crushing. Half of me is having the time of my life. The other half feels like the worst human being on the planet. I'm cheating on my pregnant wife. How messed up is that? There are moments I think about leaving my wife for this new kind of life, being single, chasing passion. But then I picture my little boy, my unborn daughter or son, my wife, what it would mean to lose what we built. Would I regret it forever? Am I just having a crisis? Or did I settle down too early? I haven't confessed. I won't. I know that if my wife ever finds out, it'll destroy her. Some people online say affairs always come out. I honestly don't know. I ended it with my coworker recently. We left on okay terms, no drama, but the damage is done. Even though my wife doesn't know, every day I feel this wall between us growing. I can't look at her the same way. I'm not sure I deserve her trust anymore. Comments. For the love of God, don't give your wife an STD. Keep your life together for your kids. Talk to your wife and fix things before it's too late. My dad did something like this. He left, and I have no relationship with him. Don't ruin your kids' lives for a fling. Honestly, just end the marriage if you want to have fun. Don't ever let her find out. She doesn't deserve that pain. Update. So, where am I now? The affair is over. I'm staying for the sake of my family. I can't see myself ever confessing, even if that makes me a coward. I just hope to God this never comes back to ruin everything, because I truly do love my kids and, in my own way, my wife. I'm trying to make things right, but I know I'll never see myself the same way again. That's it. That's my confession. Judge me, advise me, tell me I'm a monster. I just needed to say it out loud somewhere. If you've got thoughts, advice, been through something similar, drop it in the comments below. Comments 2 sets. You destroyed the trust in your relationship, and even if your wife never finds out, it has already changed you as a person. Consider that you have already betrayed your family, And this isn't about sex, it's about responsibility to those who trust you. Sorry, but this isn't even a midlife crisis. This is just plain cruelty. You're breaking the heart of the person who trusts you the most. I can't even imagine how much pain this might cause your kids if the truth ever comes out. When a person only thinks about their own pleasure and not about the feelings and lives of others, that's rock bottom. Your desires are not more important than your family's happiness. You are proud of something you should be ashamed of. This story vividly shows how a single mistake or moment of weakness can destroy even the strongest family. In pursuit of passion, it's easy to lose the trust, love, and support of those who truly matter. It's important to communicate honestly with your partner about your desires and problems, instead of looking for solutions on the side. Cheating never brings real happiness, only pain for everyone involved. Remember, value what you have and don't sacrifice your family for fleeting temptations. Thank you for watching this incredible story with us. If it was interesting or valuable to you, like and subscribe to the channel so as not to miss the next stories.